What is up, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. I'm excited because I get to introduce you guys to some new gear that I got. Obviously, by the thumbnail, you already know what it is. So I would like to introduce you to the Shure MV7 Plus microphone. I initially was going for the big boy, the Shure SM7DB or B. I'm not sure exactly which one it was, but this is the mic that you will see on just about every podcast, and they're great mics. They sound incredible, but my pockets, the bank, I need I was about to say I need gas, but I got a Tesla. Don't judge me. I got other things to attend to when it comes to my finances, okay? So spending $400 to $500 on a mic, actually, I was gonna get both. I was gonna get two, and that's because I had a gig lined up that was supposed to happen, and it fell through, and that's okay. But initially, I said I need good mics. I need some good mics. This guy, only $279, and when I was listening to the difference in other podcasts and YouTube videos, I didn't notice much of a difference, but this mic has some settings on it and features on it that I think or feel was a benefit to getting this mic over the others. Some I would say is a game changer, and others not so much as a big deal, but cool nonetheless. One of those features you probably already noticed is the little light that's reacting to my voice. So obviously every time I talk, it reacts to it. Now I changed the colors on it. You are able to customize the colors. There's about 3 or 4 settings when it comes to colors that you can pick, but you can't turn it off. The best you can do is set the color to black and it looks like it's off, but you have to look really hard to actually tell if it's even on. So I don't know, do what you will with that. What I want to do now is show you those additional features that I was talking about earlier. And in order to do that, you're going to have to download the Shure Mixer app that you can kind of see behind me. I'll put up a screenshot when we're actually going through it so you can see it better. The app is free, so you don't have to pay for anything. In order to activate the mic and to keep it updated, you're going to have this app. All right, guys, so we are officially in the, what is this app called? The Motive Mix app. That is what the app is called, okay? So I am going to show you the settings on this mic that I think this is the reason why you buy this mic. That's what I'm saying, okay? So first you have auto level gain. This is pretty simple. If I'm talking too low, what the mic is going to do is automatically turn up. It's going to make the recording louder so you can actually hear me. But if I talk super loud, what the mic is going to do is adjust those levels and make them normal so it doesn't sound like I'm screaming into the mic. And then I can automatically start talking normal again. Now it takes the mic a second to figure it out, okay? But I love that. I think that is awesome. Super awesome. Okay, so since my air is on, I don't know if you can hear it or not, but if I'm quiet, let me know if you can hear that. You might be able to. So that right there is the denoiser. If you were able to hear it and now you don't hear it, that's because the denoiser just took over. So let me turn the denoiser off. Now I'm going to turn the denoiser on. Yeah, it's totally different, right? I'm pretty sure you can't hear anything. So the next one, or down on the list, is the monitor mix. And this is just simply your mic level. You can turn it up and down like you want. You can do what you want with it, and the playback, right? Pretty simple, nothing special there. Tone. A lot of people are going to like this one. This is what pretty much won me over with this mic. So if you want your voice to have a little bit more depth, you just bring the tone down deeper. You bring the tone down to 100%. Whereas if you want your tone to sound a little bit brighter, that's what it sounds like at 100%. And you can go somewhere in the middle. I typically keep it around 60%. I think 60 sounds good. Now, the next one is reverb or echo. I don't know, just a fancy word for echo. So if I turn the reverb on, and you'll be able to hear it on the output, but obviously you don't hear it right now. I can hear it. So if I turn it on here, you should be able to hear it. Now we're hearing it. Now everybody's hearing it. So there's 3 different reverbs, and you can actually control the intensity of the reverb also. So you can toggle that up and down if you want to. I think that's pretty dope. Each one sounds a little different, but they all pretty much sound the same if you ask me. Yeah, I like that. I think that's cool. All right, so I already showed you the denoiser. Now we have the popper stopper. I think the word is plosives. I don't know why people don't like that. I like that. So you have a digital popper stopper to help you out with those plosives. So I don't know if you notice a difference. Let me think of a phrase. Peter Piper picked a pepper pickle. Peter Piper picked a pepper pickle. Now let me turn on the popper stopper. Peter Piper picked a pickle. I forgot what I said. Peter Piper picked a pickle. I guess. I mean, I kind of hear it. Not bad though. Not at all. And then you have your high pass filter. So you can apply this to reduce noise if you want. But that's totally up to you. But just keep in mind, now you notice the mic sounds a lot different, and that's because it's compensating for that the noise filter. So do what you will with that. I am tongue tied right now. I have no idea why either. But I typically keep that off. You know what? I'm gonna rock it at 75 hertz just to see what it sounds like. And the LED light that I was talking about earlier. This is where you can adjust all those settings. You can change the behavior of the light and make it solid, pulsing, medium, change the brightness of the light. You can customize it here to whatever color you want. And once you save it, it'll change that color. I don't know if you can see the mic. Also, it's for each setting also. So the color is going to be different for each setting that you choose. And these are the Seaside, Space, and Fruity. Those are the, besides the default, those are 3 options you have. And then the custom setting. Also, one thing that I found super annoying about this mic is this little button. Well, it's a button. It's not just a light. It's actually the mute button. So if you accidentally run your finger, you're going to mute yourself. You accidentally run your finger, or you're grabbing it, or you don't realize that you pressed it, it's going to mute the mic. And it's sensitive, but you can fix that by locking this feature. And if you lock it, it's not going to do anything to it. And when you have an XLR cable, obviously with an XLR cable, None of these features stick to the mic. So keep that in mind. But when you have it plugged into a laptop or a computer, all the settings that you selected save, so you don't have to worry about that. All right, you guys. So that, in a nutshell, is the Shure M. Damn, man, I already forgot the name of the mic. The Shure MV7 Plus. Great mic. Definitely not a lot of cons. And for the price and for what you can get out of it, I think it's a good deal. But to each his own. Don't think too hard on it. If you can afford the big boys, man, go for the big boys, man. That's where it's at. But if you're looking to save a little change, I think this mic is a great option. Until the next one, my friends, I will see you. Peace, love, God bless.